I'm gonna kick off with a Bel'Veth game. I updated the jungles here list, some of you may have seen it. We can dive into the details of it later, but Bel'Veth is at the very top, so just want to start off with a game on this very strong champion. We can go from there, see how everything plays out. The support keeps hovering between Soraka and Sona. I'm pretty happy they went for Sona. Both of them can be pretty annoying, but Soraka is just very difficult to deal with. That's gonna be an AP Shago. Alright. Who's gonna die early? Who can we kill? Our best gank setup is top side. Bot is gonna be gankable eventually, but we need Ashe to be level 6. Then an arrow on the Sona Kaiser should be a free kill. Till then, let's path bot to top. Try to help out Mr. Jax. The pressure of the carry is on. It's always on, man. Doesn't matter what elo you're in, what situation you're finding yourself in solo queue. If you don't carry the game, you can't expect to find yourself with a victory screen by the end of it. So, let's get it done. I am a little bit rusty, admittedly. I'm not saying that as an excuse, it's just, you know, if the gameplay is a little wonky here in the first couple of games, that's probably the reason. Because I was in Berlin for 5 days, and then I came back. I streamed one day, Wednesday last week, and now I was gone for like, well, pretty much a week. I've played so little League. It's not good enough. But now we get back on track. That's not good. Talia has no flash. She's literally hugging her turret. I'm gonna invade. I did plan on going topside, but my bot lane is playing really aggressive and they're gonna be sitting on the enemy turret for a while. Meaning if Shago ganks them, they might die if I'm not here. See, if I can choose between farming my own camps or farming his, I know what I'm going for. So we can take this while protecting our bot lane. Scuttle is up in 20 seconds. Oh, I thought Millie would take it, that was close. Shago's only play is to go topside here from base. He's probably gonna move directly for the scuttle. After that, what he does is a bit of a question mark. I might even be able to catch him there. Could also look mid if Talia walks up. Oh, speaking of looking mid. I'm not the only one with that idea apparently. Oh, I misplayed hugely. That was really bad. I had the right idea, but execution really sucked. I'm not gonna take the entire away from Ari. I just wanna help her put the minions low so she can quickly push it in herself. Then we leave, let the mid lane have solo XP and gold. I'm farming for Noon Quiver. Once we get that, we have a huge base. Then we'll be very strong. Yone is warding, meaning he's not gonna be gankable. I just finished ground here, then we base and we can keep clearing and pressuring when we're back. Elia's here. I'm warning my bot lane. Hopefully they actually back off. Well, that's awkward. I can move pretty much anywhere here. I could go directly to the Void Grubs. I hope Shago doesn't take them right away, because then I can path towards them, hit level 6, and get them right away on the timing. Oopsie, apparently slow push towards us doesn't get punished. My bad, haha. This is one of those funny solo queue moments where the enemy beats our bot lane 2v2 with junglers having no influence over the lane, but because our bot lane got beaten and died, it's my fault. Both side lanes are losing. Hopefully me and Ari can make a play here. We're gonna need to carry for this to be a win. I'm surprised she didn't charm. That's the charm I was waiting for. Bot lane's still playing pretty aggro. Keep an eye out. Shago's mid. Doesn't seem like anybody's gonna be stopping me here. We get level 6. Shago did take the Void Groves, unfortunately. They just gotta play slow, just no dying. Ideally give me assist as well. Assist or the kill, I don't care, I just wanna be part of it. It looks like they're just gonna give it to me, nice. We're getting strong, my friends, we're getting real strong. Here comes the power. There's 2 minutes in the grub still. So what we can do is take dragon, clear our bot side base, and then go top side. Try to get the void grubs. Jax is obviously getting completely nuked 1v1. It's hard to say whether or not I'll be able to save him. The problem is when you have a laner that's losing, there's usually a difference between them just losing on their own because they're being outplayed by their opponent and dying because they're getting ganked or whatever. Like in this case, Yone just stomps him 1v1, so I'm not sure if I can get him back on track. But we'll see what happens. Raptors, Crocs, base, that's the plan. And for what it's worth, we are the strongest champion on the Rift right now. So that's positive. He goes topside as well. He doesn't have his first item though, so we don't mind him. He can fight us if he wishes, we're gonna smash him. Jax isn't even trying to help me, I'm very confused. Jax! Jax! I'm never going top again. I think Yone just mental boomed him. That was a very well played, nicely played by Ari, but yeah. We cannot play topside, Jax is not even trying. I mean, don't get me wrong, I made the mistake. The mistake was, I put myself in a situation where if Jax followed, we could make a big play, like Yone was 1v3 for a little moment. But because of my aggression, when I realized Jax wasn't gonna move at any point and just let me die, it was already too late, like I couldn't escape, you know. Need to be a bit more careful, I guess. Can't put too much faith in team and solo queue. Skill would be huge. Thank you. Oh, we can finally get the grubs. Got the shot down on me earlier. That was Yone. Well, this guy is being funneled a lot of gold. Now we've been fighting for a while. That means my entire jungle is up and I need to clear some camps before making plays. I was just checking that red, but it's still 50 till that's up, 130 on dragon. So the best we can do is clear a couple of camps, base, come out on the map and try to continue stacking dragons. That's the plan. I'm going for a relatively MI heavy build to begin with. Can get some armor later to deal with Yone, and I guess Kaiser is going mostly AD as well. You. Moving directly to dragon. Drop an assistance ping so people know what I'm playing for. I might have to change my plan and go bot. Kaiser first. If we target Sona, Kaiser's just gonna kill me. Shaco's here, so I'm still. Fuck, you're kidding. Did you see what happened? He showed up out of stealth, he presses ult, and then both him and the clone were one auto away from dying. I hit one, it was the clone randomly, and I got one shot. If that was actually the real Shaco, I would have gotten a triple kill. Still want to play with dragon, but I did lose my true form, so I'm not that strong right now. Herald is up, we could try to prioritize that, but I want to get Drake first. Flash over this wall if I have to. Looks like I'll have to. Let's get the dragon. Maybe we can look when they go bot. They have to come back. Told you. Ain't no way they just leave bot entirely. Now we base, get Witsend, move to Herald. I have a gigantic lead. Ari has a small lead, but it's still on the two of us. We have to carry somehow. We have to give direct. There's no way we fight when Yone is here and Jax is not. Jax does the TP, but I don't know, we just can't fight. I think Talia may just do TP the way actually. We got Kaiser too. It's not entirely impossible now. It's a clone, but the real Shago might be wanting to look. Well, he's leaving now. Nice. Looking for Yone? No, don't mind those bugs. Keep farming Cleaver. After Cleaver we can get either GA or Death Stance. Probably gonna be Death Stance. Why didn't you go Stridebreaker? Well, I could have. It's pretty commonly built as second item on Bel'Veth after Kraken. I just really wanted the early Witsend in this game versus them. Might have been a mistake, I'm not sure. I mean, on Bel'Veth it's not like you're stuck building just one specific thing. You have options. It's one thing I like about the champion. You have decent flexibility. Hold on, friends. Oh. I wasn't able to hold on, guys. We can burn now. Wait. Thank you. We can't Baron, because it's just me and these two. But a very difficult game is looking rather winnable all of a sudden. Lu and Wolves are up. Red is in a minute. Dragon is in 1.5. We can't just randomly walk to Baron and force it, so playing for Drake is the goal. If we get it, we have Soul too. She shouldn't be allowed to walk this far up. Go fast. In theory we could walk to Baron here, but I don't want to just YOLO Baron. In solo queue these Baron plays always go wrong, I swear. Like you just walk up to Baron, hit it, nobody stops the enemy jungler from coming into the pit and you lose the 50-50 and lose the game. We do seem to be a little bit split in terms of how we should play though. Like Ari is just wandering around the map confused instead of taking mid with us. If she was here we would have gotten it. The best we can do now is just retreat to Dragon. But still Ari needs to be with us. Diego is really far, he can't make it in time. Nice. I need to farm 200 for Death Stance, then we're ready to rock and roll. I don't necessarily have to do Crocs, but I don't think enemy team can Baron anyways, and then I also have gold for control wards. Should make it a little bit easier to secure Baron. I hope this game indicates clearly why I think Bel'Veth is the most OP jungler in the game right now, and why she's at the very top of my tier list. This champion is so cracked, it's crazy. Generally, before you move in for deep vision or start an objective, you always want to push midway first, so I'm gonna give them time to push mid. Then we could consider doing Baron after. Or we can just look for the red. I mean, they're pushing really slowly. Let's sweep here. They could come from up there, something to be mindful about. Let's Shago. That works. Now we can Baron. Go push top. I don't think they can stop me. Props to Jax, by the way. He was feeding really hard early game. He died 4 times when we won to Yone. And instead of just repeatedly dying and solo losing the game, he eventually played safe. Because instead of being 0-5, he could have been 0-10 or 0-15. Him mentally recovering is part of why this game is so free right now. Look at this army. Just Bel'Veth things. Just Bel'Veth things. It's so crazy. Got him. Bad. Good start. Hopefully more of those. Better on Ari. She played well. Malphite mid. Blind. If they lock in their control range, she can't lane. But I guess it's a mind game. Oh shit, I was about to say it might be a mind game and they think TF is mid and Malphite top, but Kassadin hard counters all 3 champions that have been locked in. I think we just go Bel'Veth again. I don't know, it's like no pick feels amazing here. It's like there's a bunch of things that feels a bit okay or whatever-ish, but I think Bel'Veth is just pretty good and well-rounded. The Poppy counter is kind of annoying, but it's okay. Poppy is only good into Bel'Veth. Everybody else on my team can shred her. I'm not going to be able to kill Poppy early, so I'll just go start blue and puff bot side again, similar to last game. It did work out pretty okay. But I think almost every game I've played today, the same issue is happening. We're 7 games in, this is game number 8, but in all the other 7, I die randomly at least like 3 times every game. And it makes the games super hard. So hopefully I can stop running it. Fingers crossed. The support is warding Tribush. Need to be mindful of that if we look for bot play at some point. They'll just see me immediately. Udyr hasn't shown anywhere, but he's most likely gonna full clear. I've never enjoyed playing against Udyr players. They do the same thing every game. They just perma full clear. Like it's actually a PvE champion. It feels like you're playing against a bot that's just not even playing the game. Which means that if I don't farm a ton as well, I'll fall really far behind. Nice hook. That hook actually saved the entire fight. I need 40 gold for Noon Quiver. I really want that base. No joke, if Malphite helped me, we would have killed him. He actually would have died. This is a little bit awkward. Oh, Blitzcrank, be careful, bro. Maybe we can kill Udyr. Shit, I'm doomed. What is going on, man? I don't know if we're winning or losing this Clown Fiesta fight. That was close. This is stressful. Well, the enemy jungle is 0-2, so I guess I'm doing something correctly. I was about to say it really looked like she was about to dive, and she certainly did go for it. Despite Void Groves, I think we just clear Raptor's Crocs and then we can go. Gonna have nothing better to do at that point anyways. We're just going for crumbs now. I think we should just force the Drake fight. The bot lane is going to be catching on the turret. Jinx is level 4, Kog'Maw just hit 6. Needs to be on Void Groves in 2 minutes. It's very important we get that Void form. Because Dragon took so long, Udyr had a chance to counter invade. I guess I'll just move tough. Let's see if we find him in our jungle. If he already left, he could also dive TF. There he is. Looking for the dive indeed. Damn, that champ is fast. That's crazy. Oh wait. It was all a bait. Poppy walked off for no reason. Wait. Where are you going, bro? Thank you. I didn't want to touch the wave because TF could catch part of it coming out of base. And then apparently Poppy got mind control to suicide, so that was a bonus. I don't know, maybe I should just have farmed it anyways. Might have been better. After this we need to go for the grubs. I don't know. I just hate playing versus Udyr, man. It's so uninteractive. There's just nothing happening. Like, Udyr is just not playing the game, he's just perma-farming the entire game. I knew it was gonna happen, I said it going into the game, but... I missed the Nidalee from last game, at least there was action. 2 minutes Drake. Over at both sides. Look at the CS. The farming is paying off, I guess. He has 92. Malphite is roaming bot, I'll follow. It's full AP Malphite, by the way. He's gonna hit pretty hard.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
What the fuck, there's an Udyr. No, a Kassadin, sorry. I was just like, who's that in the bush?
An ally has been slain.
Why is there mid lane AFK in the bush? What a hero.
Enemy double kill.
That was a very, very smart roam. Oh, for God's sake.
Killing spree.
Never mind. This Malphite hits like a truck. Can just one-shot him apparently. Just thought I was in trouble. Now we got one of the Void Grub spawns, both dragons. Not too bad. I just need to farm a little bit more, because Udyr's CS lead is pretty big. He's 30 up right now.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Obviously, I don't regret it, you know. We've had a much more positive impact on the early game than he does. But if you don't farm hard as a jungler, you can't carry mid late.
An enemy has been slain. Rampage.
It's tempting to drop Herald and go for Jinx, but I'm not 100% sure if she would die. So I'll just stay and commit.
Unstoppable. Shut down.
I wanna steal camps. So Udyr stops getting elite, but... yes, they don't want me to take this. My champ is balanced, smile. We shouldn't fight Poppy, she's really fit. Goodbye. Get my E up, then I'll kill her. It works. Hope the Rift Herald. The game is looking pretty good, my friends. This might be the cleanest game of the day so far. Hopefully we can get more like this one. I guess we just need some Bel'Veth magic. Considering he's 0-5, I gotta say he's pretty strong. Like what? Please, don't murder me. I'm not sure why he hooked her, we should really run away. And this puppy is actually chasing this Blitzcrank to the end of the world. Some of these people are losing their minds. Oh, I just realized I have almost 4k gold. Here outside the base. This actually explains why Udio almost kills me. I see a few of you saying it in chat that I haven't bought items for a while. It looks that way. Now we're strong. My Malphite's recurve bow. This guy's playing a different game than the rest of us. What's he building? Probably a Nash's Tooth? I'm gonna push out bots. If nobody wants to play side lane, I'll get the job done. The closer we get to 20 minutes, the better it is to side lane as a jungler. Because 20 minutes onwards, we get 100% XP from waves, and it increases the longer the game goes on. So, almost 100%, I'll take it. Fun interaction. One thing I want you to pay attention to in both of these Bel'Veth games is how I often start side laning and pressuring on my own. Bel'Veth is not necessarily the strongest team fighting champion, but she's really powerful in all these little skirmishes. And because with our form, especially the Void form, we can spawn the Void links to help us pushing. We have so much mobility so they can never kill us. Like, it's just impossible for them to play when I side lane. They're going mid. I need to get out now. Enemy might Baron actually. I don't know where Kassadin is.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh, he just spaced. Actually gave me the inhib, nice. Kassadin's missing again. There he is. Oop. We should just Baron here. We can either go mid inhib or Baron. But if we get Baron, we can just straight up end the game in a moment. Ready? I don't have any armor, so I don't need cleaver. I'll just get a bit of magic resist so Kassadin doesn't delete me. It looks like the DF wants to go top. I think having me top is better. But if he wants to stay there, that's fine, I'll just go group with him. Ideally I need to make it for the wave so I can spawn voidlings. They only appear if I'm close to the wave when minions die. Ascendant's in the bush, he's 14, so we do need to close the game now. Right now. Don't want to get outscaled. Okay. I think the enemy team doesn't want to win anymore. We have broken them. GG. Close. No, I couldn't press E. My KDA! It's all been ruined. What have I done? GG. Props to this Malphite. I was a little worried when I realized he went first strike in full AP, but he actually smurfed. What a beast. I see a couple of Bel'Veth questions, people unsure how the champion works. When you are playing Bel'Veth, above, right above the champion you can see, well, often you can see, 4 little circles or marks. They're related to your Q. You can Q in like 4 different directions. If you Q in one direction, it's on a cooldown for a while. After like, well, 10 to 20 seconds, depending on where you're at in the game, it comes back up and you can then jump in that direction again. W is a knock-up. E deals, like E gives you a lot of damage reduction, so you're tanky while you use it. And then it just shreds, like perma-attacking anyone nearby who's low, and it's always gonna attack the lowest target. Dealing a lot of burst damage based on their missing health. The lower they are, the more damage it deals, and it gives you lifesteal. The ult. So if you kill a champion, a dragon, a void grub, herald, a baron, a coral is going to spawn on the ground. Whenever you pick up the coral, you get your true form. Your true form makes it possible to jump through walls with your Q. So if you don't have true form, you can't dash through a wall. With true form, you can. It also increases your attack range. I think it gives you health. It just makes you much stronger overall. Outside of that, if you get the true form specifically from a void monster, so from void grub, herald, or baron, instead of having the true form for 1 minute, you have it for 3 minutes. And then every time you kill a champion, if you pick up another coral, it's extended by a minute, and you can continue extending it throughout the game until you die. That's why I've had true form basically the entire game. And when you get the one from the void, when a minion dies near you, a voidling is gonna spawn that then just runs down the lane and starts, you know, attacking whatever's in front of it.